We've been centrally involved in efforts to take care of needy Jewish people over the years. And I think it resonates with everyone, and it certainly resonates with me, because in every Jewish family, somebody has dealt with very difficult times, and it's really only a question of when. This is true in my family. For example, my grandfather, my father's father, I'm named for him, he died before I was born. He was born in a small little village in western Ukraine called Jirin, and his parents died shortly after his younger siblings were born. So he was raised by his grandfather, but unfortunately his grandfather was lynched. He was murdered in a pogrom. And so my grandfather was about 15, 16 years old, about the age of my oldest child, when he was responsible for taking care of two younger siblings. And the Russian Revolution was happening, and there was real chaos in the country. There was a civil war between whites and the Reds. And there was one day when the whites came to the village, and not seeing any communists, they decided to shoot some people in the village. And my grandfather was up against a wall with some other people, and they were about to shoot him. And then some communists showed up, they started shooting at each other, and this gave my grandfather and some other people the opportunity to run away. And that was the signal that he really needed to get out of he needed to get out of there, he needed to come to the United States, and so he did. And the rest is history, and obviously I grew up with a very different childhood than he had. Now it's true that the New York Mets had a number of losing seasons. That was a source of great pain to me, but otherwise I've had an incredibly comfortable and privileged life. And for me, it's so meaningful to be able to give back, to be able to help people who are facing the kind of difficulties that my grandfather had to deal with.